Hi everyone, welcome to this video. I'm Ravi Menon, Associate Professor of Actuarial Science in the Faculty of Science, University of Malaya, and I want to talk about the exam course that I'll be conducting starting next Saturday. Okay, the exam course is FAML. FAMS I'll be doing after I finish this, but let's go ahead and settle FAML first. And just in case those of you who have got exemption, or rather those of you who have passed or got credit for STAM, you can take this exam in July. Okay, so the rest who have not got any previous credit, well, we'll target the November exams of the FAM, where you can take the whole exam. Okay, great. So what's going to happen is classes will start on, I've made a lot of remarks here, comments here, so I don't miss anything out. Classes will start on the 29th, next Saturday, and we'll go for 10 Saturdays. Yeah, we'll go for 10 Saturdays. We'll meet at 11 a.m. online. Okay, we'll meet at 11 a.m. online. We'll be going from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. This is Malaysian time though, so in some parts of the world it may be at night. So come fully rested for the class, and we'll have a good 2-hour session. Okay, so 11 a.m. on Saturdays. This is Malaysian time. I said here, we'll go out to 1, but it may last slightly more than 2 hours. Not to worry about that. Yeah. Okay, good. So first, I want to talk about what we will be doing. How are we going to go about this? Yeah, how are we going to go about this? What I plan to do, right, is for the first 45 minutes or so, I want to go through some of the things that you need to know. Okay, that's why I've made a remark here, right? For the first 45 minutes, we won't be too hard and fast about it. Okay, 45 to 50 minutes, I plan to go through the things that we need to know from the textbook. Remember, our exam is based on a textbook written by Dixon and others. Yeah, okay. The mathematics, the fundamental, it's the actuarial mathematics for life contingent risk. Yeah? So I'm going to, okay. So the actuarial mathematics book by Dixon, that's the textbook which is, our exam is based on this textbook, so I have to tell you what's on it. Okay. Now, then for the rest of the time, right? So again, right, for the first 45 minutes, we'll talk about what's in the textbook, what's in the syllabus, and so that we know what we need to have in our armor as we go to war, right? Okay. The rest of the time, I'll be leading, I will lead in problem-solving sessions. I will be having problem-solving sessions, and it will go about slightly more than an hour, okay? I will lead, yeah? It will be mainly problem-solving, okay? It will be mainly problem-solving, and we will look at some of the questions in the textbook. I'll repeat, these problem-solving sessions, you don't have to worry, right? I'll be doing most of the talking and showing you how to deal with these problems. We'll look at questions from the textbook, some sample questions from the textbook, and we're looking at some past year questions, okay? Some past exam questions. We're going to talk about questions from old questions, old exam questions like MLC, LTAM, FAML, and so on. Yeah. So which are all available on the SOA website. So we'll talk about some of those questions as well. And what you need to do is you need to get a set of tables downloaded from the SOA website. The tables that you'll find on the FAML page, right? The tables that we'll be using for our exams. So you just need that. Basically, that's what we'll be doing, right? In all our classes. First 45 minutes, talk through the things that we need to know as prescribed by the syllabus found in the textbook, the actuarial mathematics textbook by Dixon et al. And then we will finish off the class. Well, when I say finish off, like probably 1 hour and 10 minutes, we will deal with problem solving, and I will lead. And we want to make sure that we can deal with most of the things that are examinable. We'll deal with most of the types of questions that are examinable. We want to talk about it so that you're pretty comfortable with it. Okay? Good. The other thing that I will tell you is classes will be recorded, and for those of you who are with me, videos will be available for replay. So you can. That doesn't mean you have to come to class though, right? You have to come to class, and if you not pick something up, you can always go back to the video, replay it, and then you can always get in touch with me. We have set up a chat group. I'm readily available to answer any question that you have. So that will be very helpful, right? The videos that you can go ahead and replay and see if you have missed something. Okay, maybe it's my accent, right? So if you have missed something that I said or something, you can go and follow along and be pretty comfortable with it. Okay, good. Besides that, what do I need, right? Basically, I think that when you take an exam like this exam, right? I studied this a long time ago under actuarial mathematics, right? I studied this. I took the exam in 1992. At that time, it was actuarial mathematics, right? And at that time we used to use a book by Bowers, a book by Bowers, and I learned all my actuarial mathematics from Bowers, and my professor at the time, I learned most of my actuarial mathematics from him, Professor Bob Batten, Professor Emeritus in Georgia State University, right? I learned all my actuarial science from him, my actuarial mathematics, right? I think he's the greatest instructor, yeah? So you have an actuarial science. But anyway, I will share some of those experiences with you. That's what I'm trying to tell you, right? I learned from a great instructor, and I will share some of my experiences with you. And I've been teaching these courses for quite some time. Yeah, I've been teaching actuarial science courses for quite some time in University of Malaya, and I've been doing both the SOA versions of the syllabus, actuarial syllabus, and I've also been doing the IFOA versions. So pretty comfortable with CM1, CM2, CS1, CS2, and so on. So that's the IFOA. Here we will focus on the SOA syllabus, and what we want to do is we want to take the exam once and pass it. That should be the philosophy, right? You want to take the exam once and pass it. Okay, you don't want to keep taking the exam again and again, and it destroys your confidence. So this is the way we're going to work it, and it will work. It has worked with many people, so it's going to work with you as well. I want you to come to my class, be confident, and we'll hammer the exam. Okay, so this is it'll work. Yeah, remember, it'll be helpful. If you're well rested. So when you come, you can listen, you can soak in, make some notes, and see what the kinds of things that you're talking about. It's extremely interesting course. Yeah, this whole actuarial mathematics course. So once you finish with FAML, you take the exam. I'm talking about those who have got STM credit can take the exam, and for those of you who don't have any previous credit, STM and the LTM, well, you have to just focus on taking the exam in November. I will start my FAMS sometime in August or September. Yeah. So I'll make sure that we get through all these things and go in for the exam, feel very confident about it, and pass it. Okay. So that's where I'm at. I hope to see many of you in my class on Saturday. Please get in touch with us. You will see a poster along with this video, and I'm looking forward to seeing you all on Saturday. Yeah. Thank you very much for watching.